So, Ian, the Hay Festival, why do you think it's particularly special?
Well, it's a beautiful little town set in a gem of countryside on the English-Welsh border. Very friendly, fantastic audiences. I mean, from a writer's point of view, it's a kind of paradise, because you think, well, who on earth was going to turn up to a reading of mine 2 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon? And there are 800 people, and every event seems to be attended enthusiastically. Very book-loving, unpretentious people there. From the questions, you always get a sense that the questions are related to a particular book. These aren't the general, you know, how hard do you press on the pencil type of questions. These are knowing questions. So from that point of view, fun. In recent years, it has become lively from another point of view, which is the music. You can hear Van Morrison in a tent, and lots of other singers. We heard someone play the Bach partitas, convinced there was a key, a message locked inside the pieces. I loved all that. It was a sort of Da Vinci Code for music lovers. Bob Geldof plays often. A lot of good jazz groups. So that music and literature together and fabulous countryside seems to me a very nice way to spend a few days.
Do you have a particular memory of Hay, apart from singing along to Brown Eyed Girl in the back of the tent?
Well, in the very earliest days, when it was just Peter Florence and his dad, who's now sadly passed away, running this thing, I used to go and stay in Lantoni and walk into the festival, 14 miles along the Offansdyke Ridge, and then a beautiful descent down into the town itself. And the festival was on the edge of the town, and I used to try and time my arrival over these 40 miles just a quarter of an hour before my reading. And I do remember coming down once and seeing people in a field with binoculars. Obviously, I cut it a little fine, and people were getting very anxious.
Did you realise that was time to stop your walking, because you'd have running. 800 very enthusiastic, well-ready and McEwan fans scrambling after you?
Yeah, I actually did run the last little bit, and had a rather breathless beginning to my reading. But jolly nice, very friendly, and fun, and good grub now. I mean, it's Hay, as you know, is a sort of total book town. Lots of good grubbing around to do in second-hand bookshops. The kind of browsing you can't do on the internet. You know, finding those things that you never would have thought of that you suddenly passionately need, and cost, you know, 99p, and no postage to worry about.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.